What's going on, everybody? Farley here, and tonight I want to do a video because I received a package in the mail the other day from Dolfan, and I haven't opened it yet, and I was actually going to do a video the other day, and then life happened, and so I won't go into too many details, man, but I'll just say I started a project at the house, a kitchen remodel, putting in, I'm putting in backsplashes, new quarter round, I'm painting. Anyway, so in the middle of all that, one of my dogs gets sick, Lorelei. And I'm okay to talk about it. Just might take a second here. But anyway, she started having trouble breathing. It wasn't bad at first. I noticed it's a little bit labored. But she has allergies, and I know that a lot of people's allergies are acting up. So I thought, it's probably just allergies. If it gets any worse, I'll take her in. And the very next day, her eyes were bloody, and she was coughing blood, sneezing blood. And it didn't start until like 1 in the morning. So I was in the middle of I do most of my work like late at the house. I work during the day, come home, and then usually start a project. And because of my narcolepsy, most of my energy is at night. My excessive sleeping is during the day. Anyway, so I work at night, and I looked, and she had sneezed, and then it was like in 30 minutes, it went from, I had an appointment the next day, 11:30 at my regular vet, to 2 in the morning, the blood coming out, of her. And I thought, this got to be something respiratory because of her breathing and the fact that it was, coming out when she coughed or sneezed. And so I tried to get an emergency appointment at my vet, and it turns out they don't do them right now because of COVID. So I didn't know what to do. So I got a hold of my friend in Virginia who's a vet, and he said there's a place, it's about 30 minutes away from you, but they're actually open at night. And I had no idea this place existed. So I ended up going down there, and to make a long story short, Lorelei was compassionately euthanized last night. She gave me the name. It's a blood clotting disorder in a dog that's usually secondary to something else like cancer. So while we're in there talking, did discover a lump. It wasn't that pronounced, and only because I was like, soothing her and talking to her, I was like, what is that? And so I think it was cancer, and then that disorder where the something to do with the platelets. Anyway, it is similar to, if you ever know of a dog that gets into like the old pellet form of rat poison. I've only seen that once, and definitely wasn't what happened to her, because she's either in the house or she's out in the kennel. She's not a roam. She doesn't roam around. So I knew it wasn't that. So, and then I found that lump. So it wasn't going to get any better. So she was having trouble breathing, but she wasn't at the point of suffering. So anyway, I'm glad for that. And she lived 17 years. She was actually my first rescue. So I feel blessed to have, had that 17 years where I adopted her actually, it wasn't therapy dogs back in 2004. If there were, I didn't know about them. But I've always loved dogs, and taking care of her, because I was living alone. I thought, it would take my mind off some of the, the things that you might have if you come back from war and all that stuff. So anyway, she helped tremendously. Just a very, like, low-key. She wasn't needy. She wasn't, she was just sweet and loving. She would lay her head right here if she was behind me. So anyway, she's like my dog parrot. So I'm not going to keep talking about that. But like I say, things come in threes, so I'm hoping I'm done. Something else happened a couple weeks ago, so I've been a little down and stuff, but I'm battling back and gonna make this video. And some of y'all have reached out to me because of my Facebook post about Lorelei, and I just want to thank you and tell you, you guys and gals rock. So without further ado, Dolfan sent me a package. Dolfan is just a great dude, man. For the longest time, when we first, got to know each other through YouTube, I thought he lived in Miami because of the Dolfan thing, and it turns out he lives in another state. And so I was like, We actually started talking by text and phone a few times. It's been a while. I need to get back in touch with you, man. And he's like, he told me where he lived, and I was like, oh, I thought you lived in Florida, like Miami. I don't know why I thought Miami. You could have been anywhere to Florida and been a Dolphins fan. But anyway, Dale's a great dude, man. Very caring, very compassionate. He is just, he's one of those dudes that, like, if you needed somebody to talk to, it wouldn't matter what time, he'd help you through it. And so I hope he knows that I would do the same for him. So Dale, you rock. Check out his channel. He shows a lot of stuff. He shows rock, metal, Christian stuff. He's shown some comic books, and he's actually done, what are they, ASMRs? And I don't know what that stands for, but he did one where he was like Batman. It was pretty freaking cool. So check out his channel. I'll leave a link. Great guy, though, man. Get to know him. Just awesome dude. And by the way, I've had a package for you and Eric Bauer. I don't know if it's Bauer or Bauer. In Georgia, we would say Bauer. But Eric, I got a package for you if you see this that I've had in my truck for like 2 weeks. So I'm going to get those out soon. All right. Without further ado, because it's already 6 minutes in. And yak. All right. I've opened it, not looked. I did just look, but thank gosh, there's a stiffener on top. Sorry. All right. So it could be Laserdisc or it could be vinyl. I collect both. This feels like Laserdisc. I want to look at one at a time. I think they're stacked, so I'm going to close it and then. No. What? The Phantom, man. I haven't seen this in. When did this come out? Late 80s, early 90s? Oh my God, I didn't know it was that late. 96. Jeez. 96 feels like 10 years ago to me, man. When I see things, I automatically think it happened when I was a kid. I don't know why. Yeah, man, the Phantom Laserdisc. Slam Evo! What, I think, was this the first one? I have to look that up. I can't remember if there was just the Phantom and then this is Phantom Slam Evil. Because I think one was a little bit earlier than this, but like I say, my memory and concept of time is off. If you've never seen a Laserdisc, so it's kind of like the same size as the vinyl. That's why I like it. You get the artwork kind of bigger. It's not all compacted, and it just reminds me of when I was younger. So. But yeah, it looks great. So they have a bigger center hole. No jokes. The hole's bigger on this, and the labels are kind of a little bit skinnier. But all right, man. Thank you very much. I have not seen this in forever, so probably since the 90s. So that's sweet, man. I love those style movies. He knows me. He knows me pretty good. Alright. I think this might be Laserdisc 2. Yep. I've not seen this one before. I love cartoons, Looney Tunes, love. So this is Curtain Calls. Laserdisc. I've never seen this one. So it's got all the good peeps. It's got Wesley. Oh, it's even got the Warner Brothers Frog guy. I forget his name. So this came out after, I guess, when Warner Brothers, their channel was out, since they're using the Frog. What year is this? I don't see a date. If I do, or if there's one on here, it's small. Okay. So there's 14 different scenes in here. What they call Footlight Follies. Bugs and Elmer, Daffy Duck. Cool, man. I've never seen this on any format. Oh, and I don't think I showed the label. Some are just plain white for these, and then some have the, whatever. Whoever released it, the logo. In this case, like Warner Brothers. So, I don't know if anybody cares to see the center labels on these. But, just in case, I'll show this too. So, alright. All right. Oh, I looked, but I don't know what couldn't tell. Oh yeah. Oh, this is the 3 little. Oh, dude, this is in fantastic condition. Look at this. Look out there, no dings. The only thing is the sticker, but I can get that off. But I'll be honest with you, I'm not even on vinyl records. I don't really care about little stuff like that. So I imagine, yeah, they're about the same amount of time. One's like 90, and then this one's like 101 minutes, so like an hour and a half. And these are, like I say, these are looks like different fairy tales. Got the Pied Piper, Little Red Riding Hood, which I've seen. 3 Little Pigs. So cool. It might be a little closer than I thought. I haven't really noticed how I'm holding these up yet. The camera's here, but my camera's down, or my laptop's down there. So usually I stare at the laptop. I'm trying to get better at that. All right. Thanks for that. Whatever this is still in shrink. Wow. Dude, this is a freaking classic. And I'll be honest with you, I don't have it on any format, so thank you. I don't have DVD or VHS or anything. But I watch it anytime I see it on TV, and it's been a while. But it comes on one of those free channels like what are they called, like Pluto or one of those, and I watched it, but it's been a year, but I watch this anytime I see it. And this thing is still in the shrink. This is a cult classic, man. This is a great film. Sean Connery, Christopher Lambert, man. If you've never seen Highlander, do yourself a favor. There's some Highlanders after it that aren't that great. But this one is the shot. All right, sorry. All right, and that's it. But that is awesome, man. I ain't gonna lie, this one's my favorite, and it's in shrink. But I gotta open it because I'm gonna watch it. Laserdisc, for the most part, they've gone up over the last couple of years, especially like the Selectavision, which was RCA's version. It's a little bit different. The disc actually plays like a record. And you insert it, and there's a stylus. You can't put a record in there, but it does have a stylus that plays the movie in those, and those are getting popular, and they're getting expensive. And you kind of like your record player, you got to replace the needle, right? And those are what's going up. That is what has gone up. I can't talk. Anyway, so used to you could pick up like a spare needle to go with them, like a new old stock or whatever, for 19, 20 bucks. Now they're 50 to 100. And like I say, the needle wears down. So if you watch a lot of movies on it, unlike the Laserdisc player, the stylus, of course, Laserdisc, there's a laser, so you're not gonna have to replace it unless it goes out completely. But the stylus wears down like a turntable, and so if you get one of those, they're called RCA Selectavision. You can't put these in there. It's got to be the Selectavision. They actually come in a sleeve. You insert the sleeve in partially, and it pulls the disc out. It's really, really cool. Don't get me wrong. I'd love to have one, but I like to watch the movie, and I'm not just going to throw it up on a shelf and never use it. So I'm afraid that if I get one, the needle goes. I'm not going to be able to afford the replacements because, like I say, just in the last 6 months to a year, they've tripled, quadrupled some cases. You got to have them, and there's nobody making new ones. You got to get old stock. All right, so what's upon the time again? Looney Tunes, fairy tales, and curtain calls. And the Phantom Slam. Is there another one of these people that are smarter than me that are not, or that have better memories? Was there multiple Phantoms? I want to say there was another Phantom and didn't have Slam Evil on it. But like I said, I'm getting old and forgetful. So, Dale, you rock, man. I appreciate you. Appreciate your friendship. Being able to text you or call you. We need to get back into that. It's been nuts for everybody, man. I know. And then I want to watch your series on what's it called? Oh man. You see what happened? I'm going to have to take Aricept, which is like a medication for like memory loss.
Studies showed Aricept helps with memory and performing everyday tasks, which may help Dad be more like himself longer.
I give up. He's doing a series on a show that's on. He's on. Jeez, I gotta stop and look this up because this is embarrassing. I'll be right back. WandaVision on freaking Disney Plus, man. God, I'm serious. Like I'm kind of joking, but I'm getting serious. Like I gotta start doing something from my memory, man. It's just like I say, man. People talk about things, and I'm like, oh yeah, and it'd be 20, 30 years ago, and I think it was like 5, 6 years ago. I don't know what's going on with me. Anyway, so he's doing a series with his friend on that, and I can't watch them because I haven't watched the WandaVision because I've been doing the remodel. So anyway, I will go back and watch them, but I think there are spoilers. I think they discuss each episode in detail, so I will watch it. But anyway, I quit yakking because it's kind of embarrassing with my memory. Everybody take care, and I'll talk to you soon. Again, appreciate everybody, man. Y'all take care. Talk to you soon. Farewell.